fine. With the turning the face inward, it's like there's a and I'm watching thoughts happen, and this witness is saying, "Oh, that's just happening. That's happening. That's fine. That's fine." And then, of course, there's another sort of witness that goes, there's the witness watching the thoughts. That's fine too. That's another expression. And that, it's really letting go of all of these watching. The position of the witness is hard to let go of. Or how would you inquire into the witness as just another thing? Because I haven't got a firm conclusion.
The witness is a kind of thought.
Yeah.
The thought takes the role of a witness.
Yeah.
So actually whatever we are having in the psychological world, whether it may be in the form of some emotion or in the form of the experience of the emotion, everybody is an emotion, everybody is a kind of experience, everybody is a kind of psychological experience. But we think there are some experiencer is there. Actually there is no experiencer, only experience alone is there. But we take some experience as the experiencer. Actually, whatever happens in the psychological world is only the experience. There cannot be any experiencer. But we take it to be experience. And we give you polite word instead of experiencer, we give you polite word witness. But still he is an experiencer.
Yeah.
We are giving a polite address for the experiencer in the name of witness. But actually there is no witness. Actually, whatever happens, everything is the experience. There is no experiencer, there is no witness. Even though it looks like a witness, it is not a witness, it is a happening. But the psychological world is concerned, everything must be natural. We should not find fault with anything. As we find fault with the eye consciousness, we give another name, witness.
Yeah.
And thereby we can separate the fault. Actually, we can straight away take it as eye consciousness. Eye consciousness is there. We cannot be free from eye consciousness. Eye consciousness must be there always. Whenever we have some psychological functioning, naturally there must be eye consciousness. We cannot be free from that.
We can't be free from eye consciousness.
No, yeah.
It's always going to happen.
Yeah. So here, the freedom is totally freedom. Not one part is freed from the other part, remaining part. Then it must be totally free. When we think I must be free from the mind or anything, we take some part as I am, and we want to be free from the rest of the mind. When we allow it to happen in the natural way, the total mind is free. So, including the eye consciousness also. Everything is a part of the mind. So, everything is free, including the I am.
This eye consciousness also arises whenever a thought arises or whenever any feeling or emotion arises, the eye consciousness also arises along with it. And it is also happening. And so there is nobody standing there who's bringing the eye consciousness.
Yeah.
The one who is standing there is also a thought. So there cannot be any separate entity as such who is standing apart from this entire process.
This in your book, Renounce God, Be God. In the introduction, it says it just took a few seconds for enlightenment. And it connects with what Asaf was saying, which is is that moment when you are convinced that there is no work to be done. I'm sure. And what does that feel like?
So here, because I sufficiently worked on many ways, and previously I thought enlightenment, liberation is just a kind of strange experience. When I have the strange experience like bliss or anything, some I can understand that I am enlightened or liberated. But the same bliss consciousness I have, continuously I am in the bliss consciousness. Then only I realize the bliss consciousness is not the end. So whenever for example, whenever you go to one side and you think that is the end of the land itself, but whenever you reach the end, you find some other thing is there. It is not the end. So in this way, when I reach the bliss consciousness, and I find this is not the end. So when because I think previously I thought that when I have the highest form of experience, that is the greatest thing, and that alone I have to attain. That alone I have to achieve. But I attained the bliss consciousness, and it does not go away from me. It is with me forever. And then only I doubt why it is not satisfying, or why it is not free from any doubt. So then only I doubt this bliss consciousness itself. But not only that, when I am in the bliss consciousness, it begins to destroy the health of the body itself. Because our body cannot sustain any good feeling or bad feeling for more than a given time. So if it lasts for a long time, it will destroy the body, whether good feeling or bad feeling. Then I find if it is the real end, it should not disturb the health of my body. It must give more health to the body. But instead of that, it disturbs the health of the body itself. Then I doubt. So when I have the doubt like this, then I begins to get free from the bliss consciousness itself. So slowly I get free myself from the bliss consciousness itself. And whenever I am in the bliss consciousness, I have any problem. Because I am always protected psychologically. But no problems. But when I free from the bliss consciousness, some other problem I face. So I doubt. So I cannot shelter myself in the bliss consciousness. And I have to live in this world. So what I have to do? So in that time I understand what is the function of mind, what is the role of our experience. And I find out we have to face everything without any reservation in the mind. So psychologically there should not be any reservation on our part. We have to be open-minded, and we have to. So when I come to a conclusion like this, when we look into the life history or the circumstances of enlightening of other masters, everybody came to the same state in various ways, but everybody comes to the same state. Then only I understand what is the function. But here it happens on only one day. Even though, but when I face the understanding, I find this is correct. So I come to a correct conclusion. So that alone happens on a fraction of a second. This is only come to a conclusion, in some intellectual conclusion.
Yeah. And and thank you, what distinguishes that moment from other moments where you realise this, and you understand that, and you understand that? It sounds like there's something different about this moment compared to other insights.
So previously I am seeking some experience.
Yeah.
So here I don't want any experience to support me, to protect me. So I free from all experience. The freedom from experience alone is the good thing. I find out like this. Previously, this seeking for experience. Now, no, I am not after any experience. We have to go along with whatever happens. We have to go along with. So we find some openness.
So in this, when you say I am free from experiences, or wanting particular experiences, or avoiding particular experiences. When you say I, it sounds like there is no I. There's no identity, there's no I in that body. There's just this. Is that?
So I am is always there only in the form of thought alone.
Right.
Without the thought, there is no I am. So even any thought is have some consciousness behind the what we feel is only with the help of a consciousness. We conscious of thought. So when it takes a role of the I am, it is also kind of thought. But even each and every thought has the substratum as consciousness. The I am also having the thought. I am also having some conscious background. So we are conscious of the I am.